Huh. Maybe I stopped my recording on accident? What's the best LMK? Dendy, who recommended the really cheap capture card, hasn't shown up since, so we can't make fun of them. Dang it. Dendy is too busy on vacation to fit to Hawaii on failed to mine shit coins. Yeah, my PC would definitely be lagging and there'd be a lot more going on, I'm pretty sure. A lot more problems if it was mining coins. It's most likely some kind of like really weird software glitch, I think. Probably. Yeah, some auto update. You're really hoping to see an age before you have to go to sleep? I'm gonna try, but I don't think I'm really that close. Archetype's got an H for you. You've been sleeping extremely poorly for about 2.5 weeks. You're like a zombie. That sucks. Sorry to hear. Like burst into exhausted tears zombie? Sounds pretty horrible. I just watched Fail do the craziest double take at my comment, I think. Yeah, I did double take it. That Chuck is a problem. Okay, here we go. Dang it. So close. Ah. I wasn't expecting to lose the power-up. It's not that I wasn't expecting to lose the power-up, or that I had more momentum than I expected. I didn't expect to live. I didn't expect to get through the gap and land on top of the, block. All right. What am I doing? Okay, so we get up there. Okay. I think fireball a bunch of times. Cape back. Wait. Is that 5 fireballs that I have to shoot before getting the cape? That is a lot. I'm not very good at button mashing. Oops. Is the Chuck still alive to the left? I thought the Chuck was, would run off. Okay. At least I'm getting to the first chuck consistently. True. Okay, yeah, that's definitely a lot easier. Dang. That was almost it. Pretty sure chucks are 5 fireballs to kill him. Dang it. I got the cape spin shell jump trick very quickly compared to Barb. Probably the only trick I got quickly compared to Barb. Oh, I waited too long. You wouldn't die to a kid being flicked at me? Experienced worse in the locker room? You'd probably die to 2 tops. Oh, 2 fireballs. I don't know. I mean, what are the size of these fireballs? What if they're basically candle-sized? Like, that's pretty small. If you catch fire, you're kind of screwed. I think it's pretty hard to catch fire. Like, your clothes are much more likely to catch fire than you know? Instant regret, it's easy. I think we were talking about different things. I guess there's not really a big difference between your clothes catching fire and you catching fire, though. You'll get on fire pretty quickly once your clothes are on fire. Ah. You can't hit the left side of the chuck. What do you guys think the fireballs that Mario throws are made out of? I mean, are they like plasma? Are they like superheated plasma? Pizzas? I don't think they're pizzas. Although I could see an argument being made for Hot Pockets. Really, really hot Hot Pockets. Imagine having fun with stream. Unthinkable concept yesterday. What do you mean? What do you mean? I had plenty of fun. So much fun. I was having so much fun. Worm of funness. Nope, that was way too early. I had fun deleting the game and writing a review. Yeah. We wait for the fish. Always. Dang. Are these all created levels or are they pre-made by a bot? These levels are created by Panga. This game was created by Panga. Well, the game mod. Panga is a person, right? Yes, Panga is a person. He's not a sock'em rock'em robot. No, he's not. You wish bots just made levels this good? Do we already have bot made levels? I mean, I'm pretty sure you could get a bot to make a level. I don't think it'd be very good though. Dang it, man. Okay, the last one is actually a lot harder because the last one, you don't get the extra rightward momentum. That's what killed me there. There are procedurally made levels, but bot is a strong word for that level of generation. Yeah, I mean, maybe there's probably some way to generate levels by, you know, feeding it into a machine learning algorithm. I don't know if there's enough high quality data, though, to really make it work good. That last one is so hard. Pang is the new Nintendo LLM. Am I still making Mario Maker 2 levels, or am I done with that game? I am currently done with the game for now. I might go back. So here's the thing. I may go back to the game. I don't know if I'm going to make more levels at this point, or more really hard cape levels. I still have the one that I haven't uploaded yet. If Nintendo does ever announce Mario Maker 3 and there's a window between when they're releasing it and when they announce it, I'll probably go back and upload the Impossible Cape level as a celebration. That's a lot of caveats, though, you know. Yo, they're definitely gonna make Mario Maker 3, but there's a lot of uncertainty in there, you know? In when they announce it, if I have enough time. The Impossible Cape level was not uploaded. Yeah, the latest one that I made called Moonset, I never uploaded it. It's faster to say no. Yeah, but I might as well just go ahead and into the long explanation. Why not? It's not like I talk about it all the time. I remember that dude, I think his level was called Trials of Death. He only beat his level when Mario Maker upload Windows shut down. Bittersweet. Oh yeah. Chain Chom Braden. He lost the clear vid to the Windows update? Wait, what? It's on YouTube. Oh, he couldn't upload the level to Nintendo servers. Damn. Juked me. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't gonna be to get it through it anyway. He was too low by the time I got to him. That last hit requires a little finagling. You don't think you could even make it to the beginning of this level? Yeah, this is a really hard level. You know, I haven't even been on the lookout for a portrait. Although I haven't really seen anything that looks suspicious. Well, actually, maybe here. These Super Koopas kind of are leading up to a hole that I might be able to get into. Like up there. The cloud looks sus. Do you have an estimate on how much you spend in your cape level in Mario Maker 2? Which one? Ozymandias or Moonset? I have at the time for both. You didn't know there was more than one? Yeah, the first one was Ozymandias. I made that when Mario Maker 2 first came out. And that one's uploaded. And then there's a more recent one that I made a few years ago called Moonset, which I never uploaded. Yeah, I don't think there's anything up there either. There might be. It'll be really precise though. This game is anything but precise. I mean, yeah, it's possible, but I'm gonna just keep a lookout for anything else. I can always come back to it. It's right at the beginning of the level. Yeah, Wings of Vi is finished. I beat it last night. Dang it. That spot with the platform that goes down and then back up could have a hidden pipe at the top. Would be tricky to get to. Oh yeah, that's actually a good point. I'd said I'd play it again for a price? No. An insane price. $10,000 bits, that's not enough. 10,000 bits is $100. It's not enough for the pain of that game. Oops. I said 100 gift subs he'd do again on easy. No. It was a joke. You don't want to play all of Wings of Vi before you do one level of DRAM 3. Personally, I find Kaizo irrationally stressful to play. Have you played an easier Kaizo? Because, I don't know, the easier ones are pretty chill. You did Quickie World and that stuff? Oh. Ow. I don't know how I lived there. I'm ignoring mods again? Do I plan on finishing Hades 2? Did I not finish it? I thought I did it. Oh no, I don't think I got true ending. No, I didn't wake up Hypnos. Never found the Fates either. Yeah, I know. I was going down the checklist. Alright, we're gonna take a break after this life. Ah, all right. BRB. Okay. That's such a bizarre issue. Yeah, it really is, isn't it? What happened? Nothing. That was like 50 seconds? Huh. I use earbuds and headphones, yes. Yeah, my recording's on. These headphones are plugged in directly into the capture card, and so they have no audio delay. Came with free Dogecoin mining software. Yeah. Gonna fire up the YouTube channel. I actually already have. Basically, I am uploading all of my DRAM 3 VODs directly to YouTube. And, I'm not bothering to do editing or anything. So the raw VODs are on YouTube. If anyone wants to watch them. Shouldn't I put them on the VOD channel then? I mean, maybe? I don't know. This is, my regular channel is more the Mario channel, so I'm sure that's the one that people would expect Mario to be on. Oops. Main channel gets 5 views per video. My VOD channel gets 2 views per video. Yeah. I mean, at this point, my YouTube is basically just dead, so I don't think I can do anything to hurt it, really. I always wanted to have, like, edited videos and stuff, but I don't know, I never did any. Uploading raw VODs does not respect the fact that the internet is not a dump truck, but a series of tubes. You hadn't thought of it that way? You don't want us to continue supporting something that treats the internet like a dump truck? The quote is 20 years old now? Yeah, something like that. There's some senator or House representative that said it. I don't remember who they were. They were definitely super old though. I remember seeing the video. They were old back then. What's funny is that they were technically right, but the way they meant it was wrong. Come on. Huh. Is he replaying this level for the portrait? I haven't gotten the portrait yet. I don't know where the portrait is. So no, I'm not yet. There's a portrait in every level. You were taking a jab at how long I've been on the level. Hey, these levels are hard. I expect to be on them a long time. Go after the chuck as a checkpoint? I don't think it is. Good news is, I won't need a New Year's Revolution 2026. It'll just be, I hope I beat DRAM 3 one day. I didn't think I could beat the level in 2.5 hours. I thought maybe getting a checkpoint. I was just putting beat the level or get checkpoint because I don't know if the level has a checkpoint. Oops. I don't know why I'm not able to do that now. Yeah, I mean, I'll at least take a look. No! Oh, progress. I meant to jump there, but I didn't jump. What's my favorite SMW hack to date? Grand Poo World 2. Should have guessed that one. It was your guess. Yeah. That's an easy one. I mean, I speedran that hack. I liked it so much. I barely ever speedrun anything. Grand Prix world record when? Never. Grand Prix World 3 is better. The streamer has bad tastes. Okay. Two is the better one. Like, because it's like the Terminator? Was Terminator 3 really considered that good though? It was okay. That was the point? Yeah, but Grand Prix World 3 was better than okay. I would be more considering it like the Star Wars trilogy. Where 2 is like Empire, and 3 is like Return of the Jedi. Still great, but does not hit the highs of 2. I also think it's partially nostalgia, you know? Oops. The Luke and Leia makeout? Yeah. Exactly, Ender. How did you know that's what I was talking about? Ah. You're not at all good enough to beat Grand Prix World 2 and 3, so you recognize that you don't really get a vote, but you were super impressed by Luminosity. Luminosity is good. You enjoy watching others play Grand Prix World 2 more than Grand Prix World 3? There are so many really polished hacks now. I kind of feel like Super Mario World hacking probably would have remained pretty niche without like the streamer community, you know? Oh, my goodness. So would a lot of things, like Among Us, yeah. A lot of modern social style games. You still have to make Cheeky Cape 3? Oh. Man who has never finished a hack finds a way to take credit for the community's success. Barb was talking about in Parliament where you fail. Dude, I actually think that's so crazy that he was that he was talked about in Parliament. It's so freaking nuts. I didn't see his reaction to it though. I feel like he's got to have had an on-stream reaction to that. Yeah, it was the thing. Actually, it was the thing about the Stop Killing Games movement. Oh yeah, I'll watch it on stream. Dang it. You thought Parliament was another Kaiser hack? You didn't think actual... No, actual freaking Parliament was talking about Barbarous King. Hold on. Let's bring it up. Here, we'll restart it.
ROM hacking communities, especially around older titles such as Super Mario World. Now, I'll be the first to admit I cannot play Super Mario World Kaizo for toffee. Those levels are punishing, but I do enjoy watching streamers like Barbarous King.
You still can't hear it?
We also see it with ROM hacking communities, especially around older titles such as Super Mario World. Now, I'll be the first to admit I cannot play Super Mario World Kaizo for toffee. Those levels are punishing, but I do enjoy watching streamers like Barbarous King, both in creating, and this is the first time Hansard's going to have to write this down, the Grand Poo World trilogy, and playing it live.
What the fuck?
Yet another modern element of gaming culture. Streaming.
Oi!
Platforms like Twitch have turned gameplay.
These poor lawmakers. Who is this? Is he watching?
This too is culture, and it deserves to be safe.
So wait.
That's legit. Yeah, that actually happened. That actually really happened. Very recently. It was God, I want to say it was like a week, 2 weeks ago, something like that. Very, very recently. Based on my title, actually controlling my mind, or like mind flex, or no. It's a joke about how I don't have a body. Which government was this? The British government, right? There was a petition that was signed called "Stop Killing Games." It wasn't a slow day, actually. It was so it was a petition. It was a petition that was, you know, signed for, you know, a lot of people. A lot of people signed, a few 100,000, something like that, right? And when a petition gets so many signatures, it requires like Parliament to address it in some way. And that was like the debate that they had, or they had some kind of, and there was a lot of like comments from actual, you know, people, gamers, you know, so it's not like they got like a little bit and they just, you know, they just kind of ignored it or anything. No, it was like, you know, it's not like a, I guess it's much better than the White House petition that we used to have, that basically like required just a little blurb from the White House, you know? They actually had like, you know, debate and talk about it in Parliament. But, you know, it's kind of a serious issue. like I mean, not serious, but it's like it was a you know, it was not a it's a consumer rights issue, really, is what it is, you know? Because there's a lot of live service games right now that, you know, you can buy and then you'll never be able to play again. Once the developer stops developing for it, right? And that stuff gets kind of lost in limbo. There's a lot of games that end up basically dead for good and with no possible way to ever play them again. It's a lot of lost art, you know? The guy said we would never dream of pulping every copy of Shakespeare, and we should not think any differently about video games. 2 sentences later, name dropped Grand Prix World Series and Barb. Take that as you will. So yeah, I mean, basically the movement is basically wanting laws surrounding live service games and games in general to ensure that games that are online only, after their life cycle is done, the developers of said games allow for people to basically run servers themselves, you know. They release the server code and those kinds of things that allow, you know, that would allow people to continue playing the game after the support of the game is over, you know? Yeah, like Mario Maker is a very good example. Like Mario Maker is technically a dead game now, you know? You cannot play Mario Maker anymore. And eventually we might, maybe, if like people care enough to have their own servers and stuff, and you know, allow people to connect to a private server or spend the development time to make one, we might have something. But yeah, I mean, as far as the most people are concerned, Mario Maker is dead. You can never play that game again. Not in the form that it was meant to be played, anyway. Oh, there's already a private server? Yeah. There must be a push by the major companies to make games more like theme park rides. You're not paying to own the ride, you're paying to try it out for a limited time only. Technically, they've always wanted to do that. I mean, sure, like, you own a copy of your game, right? But it's always been, according to the, you know, manufacturers, a license to play the game. Which, you know, I don't see how that really makes any sense, you know? It makes sense to them because more free money. Yeah, I mean, if you think about it anyway, like, okay, well, what is a real life example of a game that you would like license, right? How would that translate into the real world, right? So let's suppose I went to the store and bought a board game, right? And that board game is chess. But I don't actually buy the game. I don't get the game. I get the game. I get these physical pieces, right? And I can use them. I'm allowed to use them for a while. But it's just a license to use the game. And at any point, the company who made the chessboard can decide, well, you know, we're stopping support, so we're gonna need that back and come and repossess the chessboard and the chess pieces from you. That's sort of how, like, it is now with live service games, you know? Yeah, you send the repo man, exactly. Oh. They're trying to call it leasing instead of buying. Well, they call it licensing. You're licensing, you're buying a license to play it, which is, you know, even more ridiculous. Dang it. I wonder what the new era of piracy will look like in the year 2026. I mean, it'll probably, I feel like it'll look a little similar to what it looks like now. I don't know how it'll be different. Am I still working on the game jam? I haven't in a few days, but it is coming up, you know. Yeah, I do have to jump right away. He got sick again this year, just this time he got sick of Wings of Vi. Honestly, I have not been super motivated to work on the game jam. In the early stages of StarCraft Ghost. I told you to start working on your platform because you'd be more motivated to work on something I was interested in. True. The next game jam will be a platformer. Peak was made in a month, something like that. I think even less time, actually. Most game jams are, like, a weekend. Oops. But I mean, not in its current form, obviously. Like a more like it'd probably look more like a prototype. Oops. Yeah, very unpolished, I'm guessing. Oh, it was a month? My God. I don't know if we're getting a checkpoint today. Isn't Peak cheaper though, and also multiplayer? So like that kind of has an effect on sales. Did I end up beating the boss that I was fighting the last few days, or take a break? No, yeah, I beat it. That boss is dead. Wings of Vi is conquered. Yeah, Peak has mass appeal, which Another Crab's Treasure does not have. Since it's a Souls-like, you know? It looked like such a grind. Oh, it was. It definitely was. That is so freaking hard, man. Speaking of Balatro, is Fail ever going to play with chat for Balatro multiplayer? When did you hit the one? Honestly, I haven't played Balatro in forever. Are Souls-like, by definition, open world? Oh, no way. Then definitely not. The first Dark Souls, well, Demon Souls actually, was not open world. Neither is Dark Souls. think Elden Ring was the first Souls-like open world game. Yeah, Dark Souls is definitely not open world. It's more like a Metroidvania. I was thinking about 25. Okay. Short break. Did any frames drop? I'm still looking at 1,138 dropped frames. I don't see any more dropped frames. Did it happen? It did? Okay. Not very many. All right, we got 30 more minutes at least of this level. Yeah, it had to be pretty short because I thought that when I left it was 11:38, but okay. Oops. Shit, man. That is so hard. My input display is not lighting up. Yeah, it's borked right now. Tomorrow I definitely have to play less DRAM 3 so that I can actually play some Neo 2. Because I have a feeling I'm going to be way too tired to play Neo 2 tonight. Even at 4, even like right now, like playing another game, a big commitment feels a little daunting at the moment. Yeah, I want to finish Neo 2 because I'm more than halfway done, I think. That's more than halfway done with Bonsai. Do I think I'd struggle with the arid desert at this point? I don't know. It wasn't really because I was struggling with it that I stopped playing it. I stopped playing because I wasn't having fun with the auto scroller. You know? And there weren't very many levels that I had played before that I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be totally worth getting through. You know? I don't remember planning to speedrun it. You haven't seen a pop-off for me in a while? I haven't felt a pop-off in a while. I was too depressed with Wings of I to pop off. I don't think there was ever a chance of popping off when I beat that boss. Do you wish there was something streamers could do about becoming so popular that chat becomes unreadable? I love watching Barb when he was a few hundred viewers. You were thrilled that he's successful, but at the same time you missed the days when you could actually read everything said. He beat Wings of Vibe, but the boss defeated him. Popping off would have been weird. Yeah. I'm not reading your chat message out of principle, Vaxum. Ah. There are streamers with 1/10 Barb's viewership who just glance at their chat now and then, and you can see they've just given up. Arthur's chat is full of nutcases. I don't know how Arthur puts up with them. Why is every streamer with this ROM hack is stuck on this level? I don't know. It's a hard level? I know there's people who are past this level. Is it just like right now? Ah. See, in a normal Kaizo game, there'd be a checkpoint right here. Yeah, it needs to be 2, 2, and then 1 is how it has to go. If I miss a hit, then it's very unlikely that I'm gonna be able to continue on the third go. Have you considered only lightly bouncing on the check so he doesn't die in 3 hits? Being more polite with my bouncing? You know, I hadn't considered that. Can I move differently to get the last chunk bounce off the chuck higher? You can, and I have done it before, but I'm not very consistent at it. Honestly, if I wasn't streaming and I wanted to beat this game, I'd probably use save states to practice sections, just because it would be a lot faster. Yeah, the bet is for 20 hours, Vaxen. So, kind of gonna finish that first. No one here cares if I save state practice? Well, I can't really when I'm playing on console. I wonder if there's gonna be any, like, easy levels. You know? Just for a change of pace. Easy? Yeah, I mean, well, if you think about it, there's been... Like, say, like, in Gram... Like, not... Difficulty is not, like, homogenous in a lot of hacks, you know what I mean? Sometimes there can be, you know, difficulty valleys. Like, I think, like, as an example, I think about Danger Zone. You know, in Grand Poo World 2. Pretty late into the game, and it's probably the easiest level in the hack. You'll take Nexus Palace, thank you. What, is that Blue Switch Palace? That one doesn't freaking count. Yes, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It doesn't count. There's no obstacles. You have to jump and land on the Switch. I don't think 3-year-olds play Grand Poo World 2. Little Pooh's already a world record holder. No, I'm not supposed to pause at all. I paused like a half second there before jumping. No pause. Ugh. One more run. All right, one more run. Ah, and there it is. All right. Billy Mitchell beat this game in 9 minutes. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and press X to doubt.